Okay, hello, we're back for another walk and talk. I'm just gonna give a quick update on how week 4, I guess, went. Week 4 of BodySlims. So, weigh-in is tomorrow morning, so I actually don't know. I don't know what my weight loss was, but so far, I think it was, I don't know, I can't math. My weight last week was 176.2. Yeah, 176.2. As of this morning, it was 174.8. So I may lose, there's still a chance I could lose the full 2 pounds by tomorrow, but we'll see. It'll be somewhere around there. I'll put it here somewhere. What else? So what was week 4 about? Last week we already kind of dipped into it a little bit, which is why I wanted to record this today before I watch the next seminar, because I don't want the next seminar to kind of bleed into this one like it did last week. So last week we already talked a little bit about the stories that we tell ourselves, like the negative stories, the limiting beliefs. But that's really honestly what all of the week 4 seminar was about. The title of it is Dare to Dream, right? So I don't know why I keep saying that. Right. I'm gonna stop that. Anyway, I had to edit so many of those out last time. So the week 4 theme is Dare to Dream. And basically the conversation is all about how we have these limiting beliefs. We have things that we tell ourselves about why we can't, why it would never be me, whatever. And then that keeps us small, and then we just stay small forever. Now, one of the most relevant topics, I think, to me and points was that, it's almost a little bit of hubris, right? A little bit of like, I know better. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna pick, he calls it pick and mix. Like I'm just gonna do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm not gonna do the program exactly the way that it's intended because it's uncomfortable and I don't want to, right? Did it again. So I think for me, where that plays out in my own life is I often want the best. I want to be thin. I want to be healthy. I want to have a lot of money. I want success. I want my business to grow. I want my YouTube channel to grow and be successful, right? But am I willing to put in the work? Am I willing to get up every day and do the work that's required, to be uncomfortable? And I can honestly say that up until now, I have not. I mean, with the YouTube channel, yes, I am doing the work. I am being consistent. I am posting. But am I creating videos? Like, am I putting that extra effort into the editing? Am I putting extra effort into figuring out what I want to say ahead of time all the time? Not always. So when you approach life like that, when you approach weight loss like that, when you approach a YouTube channel like that, it can be mildly successful, it can be maybe even moderately successful, but it's not going to be knock it out of the park, amazing, successful. Take my friend Beth, for example. If you follow me, you may or may not also follow Feral Chadwife. And I am fortunate enough to be her friend and have sort of an insider look at her process. And I'm not going to give everything away, but what I will say is that she really, really has put a lot of effort and thought into what she's doing with her channel. And it has grown. When we first became friends a few months ago, We were both in the same ballpark, okay? We were both around the same level. But she has skyrocketed. She just hit 20,000 subscribers. I still have like, I don't know, 1,200 something. So that is a really clear example that, and I refuse to say it's luck because I know it's not. She puts in a ton of work, a ton of effort, a ton of thought, and it has paid off. I put in some work, some thought, and some effort, and here we are. So I can choose, like, right? I can't be mad at it. I can decide, am I going to continue on this path and be okay with the results? Or am I going to get uncomfortable and do things that are pushing me a little bit outside of the boundaries of what I've already done? I think for right now, the honest to God truth is that with the YouTube channel, this is the level that I'm comfortable with right now because I have so many other balls in the air. But I do believe that once I am finished with my weight loss journey and with my financial goals, so within the next year or so, then I can turn my attention to really digging in here. For now, I'm going to stay consistent. I'm going to keep providing my insight, my thoughts, my takes on things, my progress. And if people enjoy that, that's amazing, and I'm so happy to have you here. But I don't have the capacity to go balls to the wall with every area of my life right now. So, all of that to say, I'm really aware and accepting that the amount of discipline and effort that I am putting in to each of these areas is directly related to the outcome that I'm getting. It's not luck. It's not, I hope. It's not, I really want that, and so I should get it. It is, did I wake up every day and do that thing that was going to get me closer? And so anyway, back to weight loss. In the course, Jer was talking about a push goal versus a pull goal. And for me, I feel scared to talk about what my pull goal is, like the thing that I feel pulled towards, that I just really want, because it's not like something super sentimental, and it's not something that's about other people. It's about me. And I think for me, the thing that would make me feel elated with my weight loss would be to be in a ballet class in a size medium leotard and tights, comfortably, not squished in like a sausage. That, to me, for me to be able to be in that body again and to be able to dance and actually look like how I feel when I dance, that would be incredible. So I'm trying to avoid the wind. I don't know the best angle. So yeah, that's it. Me in my leotard and my pink tights, being that size and dancing and feeling beautiful. That's my pull goal. The other piece, which is also a little superficial, is that once I achieve, I talk about this with Beth sometimes too, like nobody's interested on the front end in your journey. Nobody's interested along the way. People get really interested once you've achieved your goal. So that's part of why I say that once I've lost my weight and I'm down to that size, I think it will be worth putting in a significant amount of additional effort into the YouTube channel, because people are going to take notice based on the results that they see. That's why I started watching Half of Carla. That's why I started the BodySlims program. She was my inspiration. They talk about that too in the seminar this week 4, that once you can see that it's possible for somebody like you to actually achieve it, whatever it is, then you are more likely to try. And so, Half of Carla, I think the title of the video that I first saw of hers was like, how I lost 180 pounds from walking, or by walking. And I thought, how is that possible? And it was possible. I mean, that's the simplicity of it, right? Like, those are the bare bones. She walked and she restricted her calories. But there's so much more. That's how she hooked me, right? It's as simple as walking. You can do this if you just walk. And it actually got me off my butt. Before I even started BodySlims, way back in July, I started walking every day. And now here we are in October, and I'm almost done with week 4 of BodySlims. All because I saw somebody who had already done it, who had gone from someone like me who didn't think it was possible to being an inspiration to hundreds of thousands of people. So I don't know that I ever expect that level of fame, I suppose, but I do think that is a big draw for me. Is I would like to be somebody who can inspire others to actually take action, to move, to get off their butt and do something different. I had a counseling client today, and I was so proud of her. And I won't give details about her work, but I was so proud of her. Last week, I asked her to pick something really, really small that she could do in between our session from week to week, because picking something big seemed really overwhelming. Even like taking a walk felt overwhelming. And she picked something so tiny. She picked like doing a puzzle. And I was so proud of her, because it wasn't about whatever she was gonna pick. It was about the fact that she was breaking a lifelong pattern of not showing up for herself. And she chose, because of my coaching and my support, she chose to take the action. And then she took the action. And that is so exciting to me. That is so exciting to me. That's like my ideal scenario for counseling and coaching people, is if we can just start. And so for me, yes, this journey is about me. It's about me getting healthy so I can be around a long time. Getting healthy so I can feel fit and have energy and be healthy, right? But it is also so that I can prove to you that if I can do it, somebody who has had zero discipline for most of my life outside of work — I've always been very good at work, but in my personal life, somebody who's had almost no discipline, no energy. I had periods of time where I was on every antidepressant you can imagine. I was on anti-anxiety medication. I was having panic attacks every night. If I can do this, and make myself take the walk, whatever time of day that I can fit it in, then anybody can do it. You can do it. You just have to want it and then take the first step. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you're subscribed. I'm doing weekly updates on my weight loss progress. I also have a Facebook group that is called the Millennial Meg Growth Group. I will have a link in the description. Please click it. We have several members already. I'm so excited to have people there, and I would love for you to be part of it so that we can have direct communication every single day. And I will encourage you, and I hope that you come and share your stories and share what you are working on and what you're excited about too. So thank you so much for watching. I love you. You can do it. I'll see you in the next video.